All right, question number 5. This one takes a little bit of brain power, so you got to be careful when you're working this one out. They want us to simplify this radical expression. This was something new for me. Normally, when you break them down, you want to reduce it, and you'll pull a whole number outside and leave something that's left hanging on the inside. So, for example, we have the 6th root of 16. So I'm looking for, is there anything that I multiply times itself 6 times to get 16? And there is nothing. If we break 16 down to primes, we would get 2 times 8 is 16. And then 8 can be broken down into 2 times 4. And then 4 can be broken down into 2 times 2. So what we get, 1, 2, 3, we get 4 2s, okay? There's not 6 of any number. So usually I would say, okay, this will not break down. But there is something that we can do to make this term smaller. We're going to rewrite 16 in terms of its prime factorization, which means taking all of these numbers and multiplying them together. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is rewritten as 2 to the 4th. So I'm going to have this 6th root, and then I'm going to have 2 to the 4th power. Now if you do 2 times 2, you get 4. 4 times 2 is 8, and 8 times 2 is 16. So this is still 16. We've just rewritten it. Now I'm going to simplify. Notice the 4 is even, the 6 is even. So I'm going to rewrite this as a rational exponent. 6 going on the bottom. So we have 2 to the 4th power divided by 6. And then we can reduce this fraction. Both of these numbers are divisible by 2. So we end up with 2, and then 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. We get a smaller expression. So instead of 4 over 6, we got 2 over 3. And the problem says, it just says simplify the expression. So they could take this. I am going to rewrite it as a rational or radical, because that's what this section has been doing. So 3 goes on the bottom now. So we're going to rewrite this as cube root of 2 squared. And remember, since this is a number, we can evaluate this. So 2 times itself, 2 times 2 is 4. So the answer we want to write is the cube root of 4. So this is the answer. I'm going to see if it'll take it like this, because you did go through and simplify it. They may say it's not in the right form, and if not, then we'll go ahead and put in the cube root of 4. But let's just check it out so you can kind of see. So here I'm going to do 2, and then I'm going to do shift 6. Okay, so it says that character is not required. So if I do keypad, I'm showing you, they will not allow me to do exponent. So they don't want it in exponent form. Normally they will tell you that. They didn't here. So they definitely want this form here. We're going to do the square root. Go to the front, type that 3. Make sure you do that because you forget and you lose your credit. And then we're going to put 4 inside.